Woot. 14 months. Finally, the radiant trumpet. Also hashtag Team Ben. Gotta show the love. 3-month hype. Much love from the land down under.
I'm back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is slightly different territory for a Wednesday evening stream, but it is something that you all donated to during the 12-hour Twitch Game Show Marathon. So we are going to do it right now for all you folks watching, all 37 currently watching. Hello to you all. You should also see on the layout below me, you see Mr. Royal Flush. Hello there, Mr. Royal Flush.
Yo, hello! And there was me having that really awkward thing where I was watching the Twitch screen, and so I was halfway down a pipe vape as the layout came on. I thought, oh no, go put the pipe away! That's not how it's done on when you're guesting on someone else's. Lovely to be here, and it's always good when technology works. Not that I had any doubt with yourself.
Literally 10 minutes before the 8 o'clock start, I checked Discord, and Discord was not piping its audio properly. It had input device default, output device default. It didn't have any other options, so I had to restart. My entire PC. 10 minutes before stream, and I've already got all of my Windows set up across my 3 monitors. I had to just turn everything off, turn it on again, move everything back to where it needed to be.
And then you got me saying, I'm just going to hop in the shower.
Be fine.
It's fine.
Let's say hello to everyone in chat, though. Hello there, Mr. Toadboy. Hype. Oh, wait, wow, more than mild. Okay, then. Cetra, we live indeed. We are. Thank you for the full team at 3 sub, Ben. Greatly appreciated. And Scooter Dust, and Drahuska, and Shadowmane. Thank you for the host there, Toshi, and 8menki, and Connor. Yes, they clearly have started to push the Twitch layout to the general public. I've seen it already for a little bit, and it's a bleh layout, really, at the best of times.
After such a hard day of running, my reward is to see my 2 favourite game show hosts clashing.
Oh, come on now.
Proportions. Completely worth it. Both the run and this duel.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Shadowman. Greatly appreciated. And thank you for the sub. The 12-month free sub from Grugswiggy. That's an entire year. Finally, the Radiant Trumpet. Also, hashtag Team Ben. Thanks. Lighty welcome, and Looping1, and Cookie Monkey. Hey, Steve. And Toshi, I've already said because you've already hosted. Tyson Bain, welcome. And Danny Boy with 3-month free sub from the land down under. Thank you very much. And Karsev and Kazvez and all the other names. And I've already said those names. I'm sure I've said those names. Samster, hello there. Yes, indeed, new Twitch things are a bit meh. And Puzzle Dan and Mithers, welcome Mithers. And Drahuska, I think I've already said. This is where I need to write a bot to just list the number of people, the people coming in, so I can just welcome them in order of appearance, and then I don't have to worry about reading chat. Bulls Boyers also hello there, and G Eisens and Scootdust and Tipster Flails. There we go, and thank you for the host as well, Tipster. Greatly appreciate it. All right, I've said all of the stuff I need to say. So yes, tonight is a 3-parter. We've got Duel, Ben and myself, that's what it is throughout the entirety of this evening. First duel to see who can win. There will be a winner out of duel because we have sudden death situation. Then we've got Countdown, which technically could tie, I guess, in that one. So there could be a tiebreaker in that. And we're playing a short version of that, so I'm going to be terrible. And then after that, we will be playing 2 games of Millionaire, which you'll be able to play along in the lobby. You just won't be able to get into the hot seat because we've kind of fixed it so that we get to play. I'll play one stack, God mode indeed. I'll play one stack with Ben hosting, and Ben will play one stack with me hosting. And yes, ask the host, we will be on Scout's Honour and answering honourably rather than trying to steer them the wrong way. On the Ask the Host lifelines. So that's what you've got to look forward to for this particular game, and also potentially doing dictionary corner duties. We do have Mr. Score Count and Mr. Matt the Ref joining us this evening. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. So,
wave. Oh no, wrong show.
So how are you two doing?
I have a wonderful new chair. It is very comfortable.
Well, that's always good. And Matt?
Yeah, really, really good, thanks. Enjoying not just watching streams, but making streams happen now.
Oh, yes, indeed. Now, with your perfect timing and take it or leave it. Oh, hello. Discord, yeah, sorry, I forgot I need to stop doing that. Change my output.
Just looking behind me. What's going on with
Need to change my output to. I keep forgetting that I'm capturing a Discord window, but I haven't popped it out. So I went to the settings to up the volume, and things happened. Don't worry about it. Hopefully, it should be left alone now. But yes, Matt is now doing Monday night stuff with Perfect Timing, his own invention, and absolutely, there you go, Saplace. Then you're gonna keep bothering me about it. You might as well do it yourself now.
So what are you doing? Maybe after coursework.
And yes, take it or leave it, Lupine. He's doing a kind of mash of potential different rule sets.
The advice I've been given is for now we'll just stick with the UK rules.
Okay.
And if you haven't seen Take It or Leave It, don't worry, all will be explained. It's being shown not this coming Monday, but the following Monday on my Twitch stream. Monday coming up, we have another version of Perfect Timing.
Cool. Right. Okay. With all that said and done, then I need to hit a magic button. Not on the. Oh God. I've got so much to do. Intro. Continue. Unmute. Unity. Unity's not playing any audio. Why are you not playing any audio?
Oh, that's not good.
It's also not progressing, which is even weirder. It's stuck in.
Good, solid.
Solid start, everyone. Yep. Why is it not playing any audio? Is the first question I want to know the answer to. Transition to match. Hey, there we go.
There we go.
Now, will it actually transition to match? Yay! There we go. Right. So, this is where it all gets ridiculously complicated because. Clearly, I have to not be able to see what's going on in the game. So, I will now minimize OBS. I will now minimize Twitch chat. I will now turn off my left monitor, which has the game. And I will also minimize the Unity... Oh, no, I can't minimize that, but I have to do that. Hopefully that works. No, that does not work. What can I do with that?
I will go to the buzz-in tab and do nothing else because I have one monitor.
Well, I'm going to. Oh no, I can't do that. I could maybe do. Ignore stuff.
We'll be okay, everyone.
Because I have to click that to be able to do actions in the game. So, like that into the dual layout, right? Okay, this is really weird because I'm now going to have to control the game. Without seeing the game. But this is
so basically we're playing. I don't know. Talking, nobody explodes.
I mean, yeah, but except I'm diffusing something I can't see. I'm literally actually doing the diffusing of something I can't see. Right, I'm going to hit the test question button and hopefully things work. Do you see it, Ben?
I do indeed. I'm just posting to the Discord.
Okay, cool.
Discord that we're here.
No worries.
I do see that test question.
Cool. So do I, which is amazing as well. And those are the options.
Hey!
Oh, it's that one that's come up today.
There's our old friend.
That one's come up.
And send. And oh, okay. It's not just 42. Okay, fine. 4, 8, 12. No, it's not that. It's not that.
Do you want me to accelerate, Ben?
No, I don't want you to accelerate. It's one of those. Hang on. 4, 8... No, it must be one of those two.
We've got 5 minutes to... okay.
5 minutes to think about it.
You're locked in. So you went with... Oh, you went with A and C. Okay, fair enough. And... Hey! Yes. Right.
Well, let's call it a draw. Good night, everybody.
Yep. I have to now clear, and I need to now go back to... Oh, sorry, again. I need to go back to Unity because I need to hit the reset match button so that timers and that get reset. There we go. What? Stop doing things, stupid Windows. Right, I'm now definitely hiding the game so I can't see what's going on. Do you want to do the thing, Matt?
Yeah, so the poll results for Duel, we have 64% in favour of Ash. Duel, 36% in Ben's favour. So
by
round
how the
one,
audience has done, usually Ben will win.
Well, Ben voted for Ash in that particular poll, so...
And I was messing with other stuff, so I didn't vote.
Yeah, no. What's our history with Duel? Because we've done Duel before, and one of the very, very early ones. It was a what's the one when it's not a league one? It's
it was an exhibition, but it was a Truel or Quarrel or something, because Panda was in there as well at the same time.
Yeah, we definitely did a Duel because I had to stop and then go and pick up Chinese food afterwards.
Oh, okay. Well, if you did, then we did. I just can't remember it anymore. But anyway,
No, even
It was a while back.
I can't remember that one.
okay.
Who won it?
No, Statbot doesn't remember.
We'll see who wins this one.
Yes. Right. Are you ready to play, Ben?
Let's do it, mate. Let's do it.
I think I'm ready to play. It's very disconcerting that I'm streaming live and I can't see a damn thing.
Any last words to each other?
First of all, on that subject, I dare say someone will let you know if something goes awry. And any last words? Let's have fun and let's still be friends afterwards. And in my mind, a perfect result would be we win one each and get to the same amount on Millionaire, and then we part this life as equals.
Absolutely.
According to chat in Discord, you have to do a Twitch Sings face off if that happens.
Oh.
That wasn't part of... Hang on, I'm feeling like... overall now, like, I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
We are the one to form the deal. You are not to form the deal. The offer was, it was a host v host. That's all it was.
That's what people are calling you.
Okay, well, I think if we're all ready then, let me hit the start game button and let's hear the music and let's duel.
Let's duel.
And, well, score count, over to you.
Here comes question 1. Which of these Battlefield video games series released earliest? Options are Battlefield 1, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, or Battlefield 5. Which of these games in the Battlefield series released earliest?
That one's a bit of a, I don't know.
Yes. I know this one. Maybe.
That's what I'm going to go for.
Not really. I know.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I know which one it's not, but
That's helpful.
That gets
Ash,
me
how
down to-
many clips do you think Mr. Ben has played?
3 or 4.
And you, Ben?
I reckon he's gone 2 or 3.
You're both
Probably.
correct. You're both
Probably
correct.
2.
You're all correct with
Yeah,
2.
he's gone 2.
Oh,
And on very different answers as that.
wow. Are we get a one question duel?
Oh, that's hype.
Well, if it is, what makes you think it's not Battlefield 1, Ben?
Because Battlefield 1 only came out like last year, didn't it? I've not played it. I've not played a Battlefield game since like Battlefield 1942, which was in like 2000 and forever ago. Or I want to say like 2006, maybe not quite as long ago as that. But Battlefield 1, I'm fairly sure only came out in the last 2 or 3 years, and I don't think there have been any since. I might be wrong on that. Add the other ones. If I was down to one chip, I'd play Battlefield V. But it's probably, I've a feeling it might be 4 or 5. I'm fairly sure it's not 1. Is my conclusion.
And you, Ash?
You see, I had the same problem with Battlefield 1 because there is the more recent release version, which is Battlefield 1. I just didn't know if that was the numeral 1 or if that was the spelled out ONE 1 or one of those weird things. Battlefield, I guess, on its own without the numeral would probably have been the original Battlefield, but I don't know. So I covered that just because I wanted to be safe, and Battlefield 3 because it was the earliest out of the numbering system there, because I think Battlefield V is actually 5, so would come after 3 and 4. So I hedge my bets on 1 and 3.
Well, if it is 4 or 5, then Ben wins a one-question duel, and this has been the shortest tenure of my guest career. If it is 1, same difference for Ash wins. If it is 3, we continue this question, this duel. So I haven't even settled in yet, and you're making me end this. Correct answer is...
You can ask me if you want tense music or not, by the way.
I'm trying to find it in the database, but search functions are doing wonderfully.
Oh, lovely.
So maybe tense music will be helpful here.
There you go.
Makes me jump.
Oh.
Okay, for you.
He survives!
Yes.
Battlefield V is the most recent. Battlefield 3 was 2011. Battlefield 4 was 2013. And Battlefield 1 was 2016.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
Battlefield V is more recent than 1.
Yes. Question, though, Ash. Have you set the face-off tag?
I believe so. I can verify that for you right now. Let's have a look.
And that wasn't a face-off question.
Face-off tag is on. Now, the thing is that it should be out... oh, my bad. I did not include unused questions. Of course, all the face-off questions are unused. So, me switching that tag on... Oh, God, Windows, stop doing things. Right, so now, from this point onwards, it should pick face-off questions. My apologies, I didn't catch that earlier.
Okay.
Does that mean if we restart, we get all our chips back?
I mean, we could if you really wanted to, but I've got an advantage over Chip, so I don't want to.
Not quite. I don't blame you. No, let's play on. Let's play on. I'll win anyway.
We'll see how this goes. Right. Question 2.
Okay. Okay, this feels face-offish.
This is a face-off. In Texas Hold'em Poker, what is the lowest card in a royal flush? Options are A, a 10, B, a jack, C, a 9, D, a queen. Both of you royal locking in very quickly. From his name, you might get the impression that he knows his poker. Possibly.
I know if you're baiting me here. I was so tempted just to hammer the accelerator, and now I'm thinking you might be baiting me.
Are you baiting him, Ash?
I'm going to say, am I? You know, the amount of matches I've seen with the psychology, the wee muzzing.
I was the only person doing any.
I'll let you wind your own clock down. I think you know this.
After all,
It's the weird thing, though, is that there is the self-doubt that comes in with everything. There's the weird self-doubt.
From that, then, what do you think Ash has done here?
Well, he's talking about self-doubt, but I think he actually found his feet. I think he's locked in 1.
Drop the screen.
Oh, he's gone for 2.
He's gone for 2. He's gone for 10 and...
I can go with the reasons why, is because I could not decide whether the ace was part of it or not.
Oh, it is.
It is, according to Ben.
Also, they spelled flush wrong. There's a $sign, not an S.
Even in poker.
No, it's not really.
Well, if Ash's nervousness is correct and it ends at king, well, spoilers, then he wins this duel. If it is 10, then we move on. If it is jack or queen by some miraculous coincidence, then we go into sudden death. The correct answer is, of course, it's 10. 10 JQK ace.
Mm-hmm.
All of the same suit.
All of the same suit.
All of the same suit, yeah.
Interestingly, there's no such thing as a royal straight, which I think there should be, but that's enough of my opinions. Matt.
Yep, so so after 2 questions, Ben has already got a 1 minute and 1 second time advantage. Ooh. The chip counts are the same, 8 chips are for each player, and the accelerators are as yet untouched. Let's move on to question number 3.
Mm-hmm. Question coming up. Which 1971 movie marked the full-length directorial debut of Steven Spielberg?
That's a hard question.
Duel,
Oh, God.
100, Wipeout, or The Chase?
Well, I wasn't. Of all the answers I was expecting to come up, it wasn't any of those.
No.
I was thinking, is Jaws going to be there? I don't know. Jaws is 1973, isn't it?
No, what? You see, this is where my knowledge of films is completely lackluster.
Oh, I see what you've done.
Oh, wow.
And locking in.
You're such a git. You're such a git bag.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah, and who remind me who made the game?
Yeah.
Here we go, folks. Here
Ash,
we
what
go.
do you think? What do you think that Royal has done?
I think he's doing a massive bluff with me, and he's like, "Oh, my knowledge of films, yeah." And he knew this within seconds. Either that, or he's covered all 4.
Well, I think you've put 3 down.
On reflection, if I'd had more time to reason that out, I probably wouldn't have covered one of the answers that I have covered. But
Was that
Yeah.
answer? Which answer wouldn't have you have covered?
I probably wouldn't have covered 1 versus 100. The accelerator slightly made me panic.
Drop the
And
screen.
if I'd reasoned it out a bit more, I probably wouldn't.
Okay, yeah.
Have either.
There it is.
I don't
so
know.
yeah,
I think it's probably Duel actually. That is ringing somewhere true for me, but
Duel's the only one that kind of felt like maybe, but I did not want to risk it with still chip advantage, so, or chips to play with, should I say, not advantage because you're a level.
yeah. It's so obviously not 1 versus 100, and I'm annoyed at that. That was a good accelerator. Maybe you've seen that, and you've seen this is something he's going to panic on, and lose a chip on a really obviously wrong answer. But well played, sir. Well played.
well, if that accelerator was well played and it is dual wipeout or the chase, then Ash has gained a 1 chip advantage. And
Yeah, unless it's 1 versus 100, in which case, whack.
if Steven Spielberg did create a film called 1 vs 100, then well done, Royal. You're 1-0 up. Correct answer is.
There was. There was.
There is a film called The Chase from 1966, directed by Arthur Penn, but the film in question is Duel 1971, written by Richard Matheson and starring Dennis Weaver.
Of course.
Okay.
Thank you, Toad Boy, for that question. Right, Mr. Matt, a rundown, please.
Yep, so the time advantage has shrunk by the exact 7 seconds, courtesy of the accelerator played by Asho. Ben is now 54 seconds in front, but 1 chip behind, so Ash on 6 chips, Ben on 5. Ben with 2 accelerators, Ash with the 1 accelerator remaining. Let's move on to the next question.
It's a tight match, but here comes the next question. Which of these electronic keyboard brands do not feature in the chorus of the Salvonic song Electro Gypsy?
What?
Options are
Oh, he's going to know this as well,
Korg,
isn't he?
Casio, Yamaha, and Moog. Which of these
Do
electronic
not
keyboard
feature
brands
in the
do not, there is a not in this question, feature in the chorus of the Salvonic song Electro Gypsy? Korg, Casio, Yamaha, Moog.
I imagine that does. I imagine that does. So that means it's probably not that or that.
That's Ash locked in.
Does not feature.
Does not feature.
I'm not going to accelerate you on this one, Ben. I need to claim some time advantage back.
So,
You're being polite.
I need to claim some time advantage back, so wind your clock down.
That's strategy.
And if it's any consolation, I have no idea.
Locked in.
I literally have no idea on this one.
No.
From that, Ben, what do you think's happening here?
I think he's probably. Well, he said he doesn't know, which makes me think maybe he's covered 4, which is why I haven't covered 4.
Ooh.
And also, I had the chance to reason that one out, and I'm. Casio sounds like something that would. But I mean, I barely understand the question, so I took one off in the hope that that's quite famous. That probably does, but I might be wrong. Hope I'm not.
Ash, he's not covered all 4, so how many do you think he's covered?
Well, to keep himself in 4 chip territory, would have used 3. I think.
Well, drop the screen.
He has put 3.
He's not played Casio, neither of you. You've also elected not to play Moog.
But that doesn't put me into 4 chip territory, though. That puts me into 1
3.
chip territory. 3-chip territory. So yeah.
Oh, sorry, 3-chip territory. Yeah.
It'll be 3 plays 5.
Mhm.
If it is indeed Korg or Yamaha, but if it is Moog, then Royal, once again, you will be taking the win. If it is Casio, we go into an interesting sudden death situation. To explain the question, the lyrics of this song name 3 of these brands in the chorus.
Are you gonna get me to eliminate them?
I can if you want. Do you want me
I mean,
to?
I have the buttons available.
Is it like a little bit of Casio in my life? Is it that sort of thing?
I don't know the actual tune, but the first keyboard that mentioned, and this might put someone at ease, is Yamaha. It goes Yama Yamaha, Yama Yamaha, Yama Yamaha.
Right.
A Moog. It's not Moog.
Oh, sorry.
Moog is in there.
Okay.
So it means that we're either moving on or we're not. We're going to sudden death.
Okay.
Correct answer is
Tension.
tension if you want.
Woo.
A Moog and a Casio Korg not mentioned. Matt, I think we can move swiftly on from that.
In terms of the question, yes, but this has now seriously changed the landscape of the game. Ben is now down to 3 chips, cannot cover all of the answers. His time advantage has been seriously reduced as well, down to just 14 seconds. However, does hold the tactical advantage with 2 accelerators. Ash just doing 1 accelerator, but 2 chips ahead on 5 chips plays 3. And is able to cover all of the options should he feel the need to do so. Let's move on to the next question.
Here's the question. The Greek goddess Persephone is also known by which name? Options are Kore, Lori, Euphori, or Terpsichore. What did I pronounce Lori wrong?
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
and Ash is down, Ben is down and accelerating.
2, 1.
And both are locked in. Ben, do you think that was an effective accelerator?
Yeah, I think probably yes.
You think probably yes. Ash, was it effective? Are you having second thoughts now that you've been locked down?
Well, to be fair, I didn't really have much clue on this one anyway, so being rushed didn't really make much of a difference. I don't think I would have gotten anywhere nearer with the other 2 minutes and 27 I have left on my clock.
You think you've matched each other?
I don't know. I mean, I've not put them all down because I want to try and at least maintain 3 chips going to the next question.
Well, up the screen.
Oh, hey!
You've matched each other.
Snap! Where is she anyway? I had to usurp her from her chair before starting this. She was most pleased.
Everyone's favourite version of Persephone. Does that make either of you feel any better about this question?
I mean, we're going down together at least.
I'd quite like it to be Laurie at this point.
Oh, so that you... yeah, because you're going to be down to the single chip at this point, aren't you?
Yes, thank you for the reminder. That little nugget of trivia hadn't escaped me. Yes, I will be down to 1 chip.
Although that said, obviously, Ash, you won't exactly be in a safe position either with 3. If it is, indeed, A, C, or D. If it is B, Laurie, we are going to sudden death, to Ben's delight and Ash's slight chagrin. Correct answer is...
Is it Terpsichore?
That was
I
the
think
one...
it's Terpsichore,
That's the one
right?
that's only coming out right now as a potential 1 chip answer for me, but I was not confident. Oh!
But it is,
No, it isn't.
apparently. And yes, this is Catnip's question. Yeah, Laurie is just there as a kind of gag answer. Euphoria, Euphoria, bit of a pun answer there. And Terpsichore is one of the muses, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Well, the more you know, the more you know.
The more you know.
The more you know.
And that does change a lot of things, Mr. Matt.
It does indeed. We've now just got 4 chips left on the table. Ben, just the one chip. Any mistake from now on, and it is game over. Ash, 3 chips, can't afford to cover all of the options. Both players with 1 accelerator each. Ben has managed to open the time advantage back up now to 22 seconds. Ben on 2:49. Ash just under 2.5 minutes. Let's move on to the next question.
Next question is this.
Hey?
I know this one.
Wow, okay. That's probably because I'm not marking questions as used. Let me quickly look at that. I'm not marking questions as used. I can read.
I can't remember the answer.
I can re-roll the question.
Question, everyone.
Okay.
So hide that question. Re-roll new one. There we go.
Flush, a biography, was an imaginative biography by Virginia Woolf of Elizabeth Barrett Browning's What? Flush, a biography, was an imaginative biography by Virginia Woolf of Elizabeth Barrett Browning's What? Answers are bed, diary, mirror, dog. Ash is in and accelerating. Ben.
That was my own.
Potentially a wasted accelerator.
That was my only way of playing that one.
From that, do you think that Ben knows this?
Yeah.
Do you know this, Ben?
Don't think I know this, but I knew I had 1 chip, and of the options there, one of them seemed more logical than the others. The only thing I know about Elizabeth Barrett Browning, fun nugget of trivia for you, is that when I was 16, I entered a composition competition where I had to write a piece of music based on a poem of hers, and it won first prize. That's the only thing I know about Elizabeth Barrett Browning, so she's a poet. I know that. I can't think why it would be bed, but Flush seems like a rather odd name for a dog in the 19th century, but out of the options there, and I had a feeling that one of us was going to accelerate there, so that's what we've gone for.
Drop the screen. And this puts the cat amongst the pigeons, and make no mistake. How does that make you feel, Ben?
It makes me feel like Ash may win game 1, or we may go to sudden death, or we might carry on the duel.
You're just hedging all your bets there.
So I can't do that in the game.
Taking the words right out of my mouth. Ash, how does it make you feel?
It gives me a little bit more confidence in the answer of dog, but also, yeah. I mean, mirror it didn't seem like a decent answer for that. Flush, a biography about a mirror? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? No.
I am now thinking, though, that if it's an imaginative biography, it might be sort of like a work of fiction almost.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Sort of thing. So what's the mirror seeing on the outside?
I suppose.
I think it might be that.
Could be.
If it is that, we're going to sudden death. If it is bed or diary, Ash wins game 1. If it is dog, we enter semi-perfect duel territory. Correct answer is...
Of course.
We're clearly going to have to do that one, sorry.
Yeah, no, the next one, definitely.
I mean, it's being imparted upon myself.
Imparting this torture on your own realm, but the correct answer is...
Oh,
snap!
He's a very good dog. Yes, no, it's a blend of fiction and non-fiction, an imaginative biography written from the eyes of Elizabeth Barrett Browning's Cocker Spaniel named Flush.
Oh.
She had a dog called Flush.
Well,
What an unimaginative name.
Before we get into a rant, Matt, please.
Yeah, firstly, thank you to Catnip for that question. And now, as you said, we are into semi-perfect duel mode. Each player has 1 chip. Any mistake by either player, and either they are out or we will go to sudden death. Ben still has the tactical advantage of the Soul Accelerator left on the board, and does have the time advantage, 2 minutes 42 against Ash's 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Let's see the next question.
Still loads of really great questions in this list. Let's see which one comes up next.
okay. Sorry.
I know the one.
Obviously, now they're starting to get marked as used. So here it is again.
is a village found in which country?
Oh.
Atbashi is a village found in which country? Answers are.
Oh, for...
Make score say things. Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan,
Yeah.
Uzbekistan, or Afghanistan. You both lock in simultaneously.
Ooh,
Oh,
he accelerated me.
Ben.
Oh.
And a wasted accelerator at that.
Well,
Do you think you've matched
Damn.
each other in timing there? Because you did lock in pretty much simultaneously.
I think we must. I didn't hear any accelerator sound at all there, and I thought I haven't got a clue on this one, so I'm either going out or I'm not.
Well-
This seems like a good an opportunity as any to accelerate on. Maybe
Well-
Ash had the same thought, and he was thinking,
Ah,
"Oh,
Well-
just lock."
Accelerate.
Well, I can't
I think I
accelerate.
had the same thought, as in Ben is going to accelerate me on this one, and I haven't got a clue. I figured Ash, probably like me, wouldn't really have much of a clue on this one, and so he's just going to lock in as quickly as possible.
Well,
What thoughts, Ash?
I actually
What do you
kind of have a clue.
Oh,
I kind of think I have a clue on this one. Just
Right.
because at Bashy it's been one of those things, obviously, that I've searched my name on
You've Googled
the internet before. I've Googled myself in the past. And this thing I feel like I've seen before, and I think it's this name?
Well, Ben, would it give you any comfort to know that Ash has matched you?
matched me? What do you mean?
Do you think
it on the same
would
answer.
If I told you that Ash had put down the same answer, would it make you feel happier?
Based on what he's just said, yes.
Well, drop the screen.
Oh, it did.
Wow.
Clue on it. If this is a pure fluke, and my penalty for pure fluke is that it cost me my accelerator, so how's that for fair? If it is right.
Well, if it is right, we're moving on, and we're into perfect duel in the perfect duel zone.
Mm-hmm.
If it's Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, or Afghanistan, we are into sudden death territory. So no matter what, this is going in an exciting direction. The correct answer is, of course,
Again.
I am
Hey.
in control of this, but it is Kyrgyzstan, in the Atbashi, spelled with an I, district.
I'm going to my phone just briefly, not because I'm googling anything, but just to show you something. See if I can find this quickly. Since I don't know if this is going to come up, and if it does, in case it does, I'm not going to actually share much more than what I'm about to. But since your namesake came up in towns, actually this one won't come up as a namesake because it's my given surname. But if I can find this quickly, do you want to? Sorry, I'll just sort of
Matt?
do the talking.
We'll do
Sure.
things. So, yeah, as you mentioned, Ben, your accelerator rather wasted there. So we now have perfect dual mode. One chip each, no accelerators left. Ben has a time advantage of 2 minutes and 34, as opposed to Ash's 2 minutes and 14 seconds. And thank you to Car7th for that question on Atbashi. Ben.
Here's my fun bit of trivia. Driving back from my parents one year on a bit of a road trip with a mate, we took a bit of a detour off the M1 and found this village.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's my
It's
given
faded
surname.
now.
How's it gone?
It's gone.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So that's a thing as well. So if that comes up, I'm not telling. Well, I've told you it's near the M1, but it doesn't give you much more than that. So.
Well, I know there's a castle with my surname as well, so there's that information.
Oh
as well.
yes,
That is true.
there is.
There is Muncaster Castle out there.
Well,
And Towboy, just to answer your question in the chat, Kyrgyzstan is in Central Asia, near China.
Mhm.
I mean, this is true, but I think he was referencing House of Games. Next question.
Fell for that completely.
Hans Zimmer
Aha.
composed music for
Aha.
which TV game show?
Haha.
Hans Zimmer helped compose music for which TV game show? Answers are Countdown, Going for Gold.
Oh, you know it as well.
Come on.
Reveal the correct answer.
That's both gone the same way. Correct answer is
Correct answer is
yeah.
Going for Gold.
Going for gold.
The time is right. The time. They're going
For going for gold.
I think we've all watched the Tom Scott video where he puts the Going for Gold music in Gladiators.
Oh, I've not done that.
Oh, I've not-
Oh, you do need to check that out. in the future,
Checking
yes.
that out later on. No, I happen to know that because
Yeah.
actually I mentioned it to Ash as a potential one to do. The problem with going for gold is that you need really long questions, which sort of give more information as they go on. I think it'd be quite difficult to implement from a trivia point of view. But it would be fun.
Nowadays you might as well just use the questions pour un champion style because it's newer.
What now?
The French version's been running and still is running to this day, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I see.
But yes, no. Next question. Moving. Oh well, Matt, do you want to say anything?
Next question.
They knew that one.
And thank you again to Car 7 for that last question.
The Royal was a 2003 to 2011 period medical drama on which British television channel? Answers are Sky 1, BBC 2, ITV, or Channel 4. The Royal was speaking of Royal's locked in, was a 2003 to 2011 period medical drama on which British television channel? Both locking in relatively quickly there. Ash, you took longer, so how confident are you feeling?
72%.
Okay, Ben?
Not enormously confident, and I'm now worried that I may have misread the answers, because I thought the first one was BBC One, and I've now reread it as Sky One, and I'm now thinking, was that a mistake? But there's a part of my brain that is saying this was ITV, because I seem to recall
Same
there were
here.
adverts.
Same here.
So I think it's ITV.
I believe it was. I believe it's terrestrial and had adverts. So.
Which
Okay, you're of the same thought.
Which would eliminate BBC Two. It doesn't necessarily eliminate Channel 4 or Sky 1.
No. Which is why I was worried about misreading
Well,
it. But actually, I think
terrestrial eliminates Sky 1 for me.
I thought, did we have... Actually, we didn't have Sky when that was on.
That's
when that first came
that's
on.
the thing, is that I remember seeing the Royal on a Freeview channel of some description, and Sky is not part of Freeview, so
No, it's
that eliminates
not.
that as well.
Well,
Yeah, I think I remember this coming out when I was still living with my parents, and that was the time when we didn't have Sky. Until it got around, I think it was my mum and dad's wedding anniversary, my dad bought her a Sky subscription or something. And from there.
Everyone's favourite birthday present. Here, have Sky!
Here, have a satellite dish.
Oh, do I eat food on it? Okay, well, if it is ITV, we're carrying on, still in perfect dual territory, and Matt is a bit bored. But if it is Sky 1, BBC 2, or Channel 4, then things get exciting and we enter a sudden death question. Correct answer is ITV. Yeah, nice and simple. Another quick, easy question. We're breezing through them now. Come on, let's see if we have a difficult one. Do you want to say anything?
These
Matt?
questions earlier on. Actually, that had been said, I probably have just spent a load of chips on them anyway. Because when you're forced down to one chip, you have to say, no, I am going to force myself to be confident. But
Yeah.
Anything to add?
Yeah, thank you to Catnip for that question. Ben has opened up the time advantage ever so slightly, up to 2 minutes and 26 seconds on the advantage. Ash down to just 2 minutes on his clock. Let's have a look at the next question.
And here it is.
I know this one.
We'll reset. Here comes new. Like I say,
They're
they're
not say
they're,
that.
they're not. So next question is actually. There we go.
Which of these quiz shows was aired in Britain first? Which of these quiz shows was aired in Britain first? Question provoking some intrigue. Let's see if the answers do the same. Options are Catchword,
Oh my god.
Play, Connections, Crosswords.
Wow.
When you need it now.
Was aired in Britain first.
Wow.
This is a bit mean, I'll give you.
All of the C's. Oh,
Well, Ben is locked in.
okay, interesting.
Ash, you're down to 90 seconds.
I'm just thinking this one through a bit more.
You've still got.
How many of those have you heard of?
3 of them.
I think this might be game.
How many of them have you heard of, Mr. Ben? Mr. Flush?
Tangentially, maybe one of them.
Is it the one you've answered?
Yeah.
Oh, if it's the one you've answered, then I feel confident in going a different way. I feel confident in going a different way
60
then.
seconds, Ash.
At the very least, that gives me a 33% chance of winning.
Okay, well, you've both put down an answer, and Ash is trying to avoid Ben's answer. Do you think he
But
succeeded?
my answer is, does it?
I feel your answer is going to be crosswits.
His answer is
Yeah.
Crosswit. Your answer is Cratchword. We have an ending, guys. Drop the screen.
Yeah, I've heard of Crosswits. Vaguely,
What?
somewhere.
CrossFit
And I
is
think I've
is a
heard
good
Catchword.
show.
Well, if the answer is Catchword, Ash has won this first game. If it is Crosswit, Ben has won this first game. If it is Child's Play or Connections, then we go to Sudden Death. I can reveal these in reverse order. Ed, in
Ooh.
September 1985, your first incorrect answer is D, Crosswits.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I knew it was CrossFit was one of the more recent ones because it was like late 80s, early 90s that I remember it. So
And I'm like, I've heard of that, so that must have been around forever, and it's older than you or I are, but not old enough. Okay.
Ed, in May 1985, your second wrong answer is
February.
A, Catchword.
oh, okay.
Sudden death.
Your correct answer, Ed, in
Is it
January
Connections?
1984 was Child's Play.
Oh wow.
Child's Play was going to be my second option if I had two
Connections was
chips.
going to be my second option.
April 1985 was Connections. You
Wow.
picked the two latest answers, and Matt, what happens now?
Okay, so firstly, Car 7, I should imagine, is laughing his head off because he is the one that has triggered sudden death. So, both players will now have seconds on their clocks. They will have 4 chips and they will have no accelerators. They will be given a question to answer. If one of them gets it right, congratulations, they win. If they both get it right, the winner will be determined on who uses the fewest amount of chips. If they've both used the same amount of chips and got it right, then it will be whoever locks in first. And if there is any dispute, Ash will have it available on his system. I'm sure he will be able
Ash will have the deciding vote.
Ash will screen share what it says just so that we can, if needs be.
If needs be, yeah.
If needs be.
No, we trust Ash. So,
Of course.
so for game 1 of the Battle of the Host, here is the sudden death.
Can I actually very quickly verify that it is actually going to pull the question correctly for sudden death? I just want to make certain.
Yep.
Looks like we should all be good to go, yes. Oh, stop doing that, freaking Windows. Honestly. I just want to move the window out of the way, that's all. Right, I'm ready to go. Scorecat, take it away.
60 seconds on the clock,
60 seconds, yeah.
60 seconds.
60 seconds on the clock and 4 chips each.
Good luck.
Your sudden
And you,
death,
mate.
your final sudden death question, or possibly second final, depends on what happens. Your question is: which of these 17th century Shakespeare plays was first performed before the others, according to the Royal Shakespeare Company? Your options are: start the clock, The Tempest, Henry VIII, Othello, or Cymbeline. Ash is locked in.
Oh, that's not a good sound.
Ash locked in slightly before Ben did. Ben, do you think you've played fewer chips than Ash did?
I know Ash promotes the strategy of hit and hope in sudden death, so I have a feeling he probably went 1 chip. Which
Ash?
means I hope he's wrong.
I went with an additional chip on top of 1.
But what do you think Ben did?
Well, given that I've gone with a hit and hope with a 50% chance, he may have gone with the counter of just cover all 4 and hope that the other 50%'s right.
Drop the screen.
He did not do that.
Oh, interesting.
All 4 outcomes.
We do
I
take-
am 99% sure it's not the Tempest. Because I studied the Tempest. Well, I didn't study, I beg your pardon. I taught a scheme of work when I was teaching drama based on the Tempest. Now, if that 1% ends up being the actual 1% that's right, but I also thought there was an episode of QI where they reference the Tempest, and this is the thing they point to towards Shakespearean skeptics as saying this is proof it was Shakespeare because he wrote the Tempest 6 or 7 years after the death of Edward de Vere, who was one of the ones purported to be Shakespeare. The Tempest, I thought, was one of the latest plays. Now, Henry VIII, because I know there's a load of other Henrys, I discounted that one. And out of the two, I thought Cymbeline might be quite late because I think Cymbeline's in the second folio, but I might be wrong. I like my hunch of Othello, but I can't be sure. And I'm now slightly annoyed. Not annoyed, but worried that if it is Cymbeline, Ash gets it because we both played 2 and he was ahead of me.
I honestly had
Slate.
no clue on this one, so it was kind of a hit and hope. My Shakespeare knowledge is about naught, apart from things like Twelfth Night, which I studied vaguely during GCSE English.
Vaguely studied.
Vaguely studied during GCSE English. So yeah, that's the only stuff that I kind of know about Shakespeare. The order that they came in, no bloody clue. So
Well,
I just plumped with 2. Tempest and Cymbeline was my plump.
If it is A, the Tempest, then Ash is right, Ben is wrong, Ash wins. If it is B, Henry VIII, you're both wrong. We go to an additional question. If it is C, Othello, Ben wins because Ash is wrong. If it is D, Cymbeline, Ash wins on time. I will reveal them again in reverse order.
Oh, Jesus.
The latest of these was one of the earliest showings of it was when the Globe Theatre actually burned down on the 29th of June 1613, and that would be Henry VIII.
Oh.
This is the end for
That's
this
good for me.
The next earliest was performed at court in November 1611 and used source material that was not available before autumn 1610, so was no earlier than that. That was The Tempest.
Okay, fair enough.
So I've logicked that one out, and I'm happy. I'm happy that I've got it down to
50-50.
the earliest 2. Can I be happy with a win?
One of these was recorded first shown in 1611 or 1610, depending on how soon after the plague it was completed. The other one was prior to the plague, 1604. Correct answer is...
Well played.
In my
Well played. Well played.
Good game, mate.
It was a good game, that.
Some argue for a slightly earlier date for Othello, but it was definitely confirmed to have been performed in court by November 1604. A performance of Cymbeline was recorded in 1611, as I said. Could have been slightly earlier, but no earlier than spring 1610 due to the plague. Correct answer was C, Othello, and Ben is the victor.
Good game, mate.
Good game, good game, good game.
I have to say, had it been Cymbeline, I'd have still been very happy with the outcome because I still got the question right and lost on time. So
Does mean now I could finally restore all of my windows.
Thank you, everyone, for making some great questions. And there's some that you didn't get to see, but they'll come up sometime, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Great questions from Toad
Yeah,
Boy,
really good
from
questions.
Catnip, from Cast 7th, from some weird person called Farnham Ref.
With a person called Storkhound.
who's Farnham Ref? I seem to remember him from another life.
And in fairness, only 1.1 seconds in the answering there, so very,
Tight.
very tight indeed. Yeah.
Who wrote that last question?
That was courtesy of 8 Minky.
That was
Ape.
Minky.
Well done, Ape.
Good question.
So, only 36% of our voting audience predicted correctly that Ben would win, so shame on the 64% that got that wrong.
Including me.
Including Ben.
Indeed.
Right. I think we should now stop. Like I say, have a quick break and we change over to countdown. So I'm going to change over to the Be Right Back and we'll see you in a couple of minutes' time.
Peace out. See you shortly.
Let's get countdown there. Hello, welcome back. I will do the layout in a moment. I just forgot I needed to set the countdown to the right layout, like that, and then we transition and with that. And I'm getting some really weird noise from something. It's from you, Ben. I think your headset's gone and done the thing. Yeah, I can't hear you now, Ben. Sorry.
Ben.
Oh. And we get all sorts of Discord stuff happening. Hello?
Oh,
Ow. That was a bit hot. For a different reason from earlier. Yeah, I forgot to turn my mic off. Yeah, we can't really hear him, but Ben. Hello? No. Just seems to be doing a really bad sort of feedback from my audio. Or the Discord audio in general. Can't hear. You may have to change to a webcam mic or something.
sorry about this, folks.
Yeah. These things happen, unfortunately. Unless he's pressed the mute button and he's not realised it.
What, on his mic?
Yeah. In the meantime, I need to get myself some paper ready so I can start scribbling some stuff because this is indeed countdown. And yeah, I'm clearly not in the right flow of things because I forgot to mute my mic on that change. Thank you for the people reminding me to do that.
It's an interesting night. Polite reminder to everyone in chat, whilst you can make your...
Hello, Ben? Ow. No, that's no good, Ben. Unfortunately, that sound is no good.
I'll go to backup.
We can hear that. We can hear that.
Yeah, I've switched to the webcam microphone. I don't know what's going on with that. I didn't touch anything, but...
Well, Ash was saying, do you reckon is there a button on your actual headset that's switched your mic off?
Yeah, there is. I thought it might be that, but it turns out it wasn't. It's all right. This is probably not great, but it's probably manageable.
It's manageable, yeah. I think we'll just have to deal with it as it is.
I'll have another tinker later on.
Yeah.
As I was just mentioning, please feel free to declare whatever you have in chat, but don't say your actual answers until both players have actually said their answers.
Indeed. Well, I guess then, score count. You're going to be the one then that we send our words to
I'll be the neutral third party. Yeah. That will be Dictionary Corner.
Yeah. In the event of a tied number of letters on a word or something. I am completely out of practice on countdown, so yeah, this is going to be fun, isn't it?
Okay, but before we do that, let's just get a quick call up and running. So,
I mean, technically, I could show my paper on stream.
Yay!
Actually, I could possibly do that as well.
There we go.
I wouldn't do it while you're actually playing, because otherwise I can see it. But
that's true. Maybe. But yeah, we have got webcams on, so we could do the whole wave the word.
We could actually wave our words to each other.
We could say things like "F7 not written down."
Okay. Do we want to get a coin toss to see who goes first?
Yeah, I will administer that. Ben, as you won duel, you can have the call. Heads or tails?
Always a heads for me.
Okay, heads is the call. It is a head. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll pick first, please.
You'll go first. Okay.
Insert the dramatic jingle from Eggheads.
So that is going to be... Do you want to be Ben or do you want to be Royal_Flu$H?
Ben tonight, I think.
Okay, Ben and Ash it shall be then. Hopefully you should see that on Discord. In fact, actually, Ben, you should be able to play that from Discord now as well.
Actually, that's true. I'm in... I was on the stream just there. Let's go and join that stream. Bada boom, bada bing.
See it all good? Right, okay. Well, take away then, score count.
Oh, I'm still doing this. Okay, well, just as a reminder, obviously, Ben, if you win this, then you've taken the set. Although I assume countdown millionaire will still happen anyway, but just for information. So Ash has to win this. Ben, you are first, so it's your pick.
Thank you, Score. Consonant, please.
A consonant. R.
And another.
T.
And a third.
R.
A vowel.
Vowel is I.
Another.
Another vowel, A.
And a third.
A third vowel, another A.
Consonant.
Consonant, M.
Another one.
Another consonant, N.
And a final consonant, please.
Final consonant, Y. There's your letters. Start the clock. Some interesting calls from the chat. Ben, what's yours?
Just a 5.
Ben with a 5. Ash?
Yeah, same, just a 5.
Okay, I assume are we doing papers here?
Yeah, I've written it down.
Yeah, I've got mine written down as well.
Train.
Train for 5. Ash?
5. I can also show that I've got train as well. Yeah, don't know if I can actually need OBS to be able to see it, but hang on. Let me bring OBS up so I can actually see what I'm doing. There you go. Train is there.
Yeah.
Did also have Rayman, but I don't think that's a 6. So
Rayman might not be allowed. Some interesting calls from both Perfectly Fine Words, though. Well, Perfectly Fine Word. Mania from Awesome. We have some calls of Martian.
ooh, that's a good one.
4 and 8, we have Tremoran. Is that a word, Mr. Matt?
Trimaran, yeah. So let me just double check I think it is as they're all saying it in the chat. Yes, a yacht with 3 hulls in parallel. Martian wasn't coming up in the letter solver, but I will just double check to see if it would have actually been allowed. No,
Question
not
is-
that.
Question if it has a capital letter at the front or not, I guess.
I believe it does. Martian. Yes, it's got a capital letter, so Martian would not have been.
Catnip says Merriam-Webster has it in lowercase though. So anyway,
Well, let's see what the solver comes up with, and then what Ash,
Yep.
what Matt.
there you go.
Trimaran.
The trimmer in there.
Yeah. Anything better than that, Matt?
That was the top one. We had Tamarin for 7, which is as a noun, a small forest-dwelling South American monkey of the marmoset family.
Very, very interesting.
We
Also,
have,
Oh, thank you for the follows there. I am so mild and El Dorado.
and also thank you to Room 544 for the host as well. I don't know if you saw that one come up either. Actually.
simple first round, 5 points each. Moving on to Ash, your letters game.
Oh, I get to pick for myself. Yay. I'll go through the motions and declare what I'm going to say, and you can say what the letters are.
Just for the sake of making this
just for the sake to make it coherent, dear. Okay, so I would like a consonant, please. Sure.
Consonant M.
And another.
Consonant G.
And another.
Another consonant F.
Okay, interesting mix. A vowel.
First vowel I.
Another.
Another vowel O.
Okay. Go for another vowel.
Another vowel O. Another O.
And a consonant.
Next consonant S.
Another consonant.
Another consonant is a P. And lastly,
And another consonant.
final consonant M. Start the clock.
Wow.
The chat seems to be a bit stuck with this one. Ash, anything good?
5.
5 and Royal.
Yeah, just a 5 for me as well.
And a lot of 5s from the chat, including apparently some non-family friendly 5s.
Yeah, let's kick those out, please.
Okay.
Ben, you're 5?
Ash declares first, but you. Type.
Yeah, I declare first. My word is a spoof.
Spoof.
So is mine.
Both playing spoof for 5. That sounds good to me.
Yep, spoof.
And also what a lot of people in chat have. Yep, spoof and spoof.
Got goofs as well, but I thought spoof is safer.
The only thing better than a 5 has been declared is a simoom.
Simoom?
By
Simoom.
Cat. Also, goofs is there.
Yeah.
Simoom. Yeah.
So, yes, Simoom, a hot, dry, dust-laden wind blowing in the desert, especially in Arabia. That was the best there was, 6. There were other ones in there. I'm trying to think which ones are best suited. There's Gizmo in there. There's
that was there.
Spoof.
I was going to say, where's Gizmo with an S?
Gismo. That's what it's got.
Gizmo.
Here.
Okay.
Just double check that. Yeah. Also, it is also spelled Gizmo.
That's the way I'm familiar with it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But 6 was the best that you could have got out. And Gizmo was his name.
Gismo. Gismo.
Oh, there we go.
So, that was a 6 there, but both players getting 5 again, getting it to 10-10, and it is Ben's numbers game.
Thanks, score 2 large, please.
Going for 2 large and 4 off the bottom for smalls. Numbers are 1, 3, 6, 6. Your bigs are 50 and 100. Your target, 178. Start the clock. Interesting set. Ben, what have you got for us?
175.
175, 3 out. Ash?
174.
174, 4 out. Ben, you're closer.
Okay. Just before I do, Dylan just wants to say goodnight. It's his birthday today, so he's
Happy
very
birthday.
grateful.
Happy birthday, Dylan!
Everyone says happy birthday. He says thank you. He has just come out of the shower though, so he's wrapped in a towel. So he's going. Dylan, the camera is on, even though it's not my stream. So if you want to sneak by under the chair. Good boy. 175.
Mm-hmm.
So 100 plus 50.
150.
150. 6 times 3 is 18.
Yep.
And then add on the 6 and add on the 1 for 175. I think.
Oh, yeah. That's
175.
I missed that extra one. I clearly missed that extra one. That was the same route.
I was trying to get to 38 for some reason in my mind because I realised I used 50, so I came up with that in about 8 seconds.
Close, but not
frantically scribbling it down.
Wow, look at that.
close, but not quite there. Computer coming up with an interesting solution. A couple of people thinking they have a solution in chat. 50 over 5 is 10 plus 3.
13.
It's 13 times 6 is 78.
Wow, there's your 78.
Yeah,
I knew the 78 would be there somewhere, it's just I couldn't figure out where it was.
that was quite well hidden, to be fair.
Mm-hmm. Dang. Well,
Anything interesting, Matt?
No, there was only 4 possible solutions for that one, and neither of them were the fancy ones that we like looking at on Countdown. So, yeah.
okay.
A couple of interesting solutions from chat there. But we move on very swiftly. Ash, your letters game.
Now I'm behind, which is not good. So I'll have a consonant, please.
Starting with a consonant, a W.
Oh, lovely.
Have an E at some point.
Let's see what vowels we've got.
A vowel, not an E, an A.
Okay, consonant.
N.
Wide area network. A vowel.
O.
An O. Okay, it's like looking after number 1, but with a W. Consonant. Well, okay. Family friendly, And a vowel.
There it is.
We're getting a bit close here. We're getting a bit close here. Consonant. Okay. Okay. I'll go with another consonant, please. A T. And a final consonant. Another T.
We're going to get 6s. Start the clock.
Oh my god.
I will say it from the outset, it's British shuffle, it's all done at random.
Oh no, can't do that.
Interestingly, we have some 7s from chat.
Oh.
Ash, what are you declaring here?
Unfortunately, I could not get past a 6.
6. Ben.
I tried my best to see through it, but I only got to 6.
Okay. Ash.
Well, I'm afraid it is going to be that word.
Okay.
And the word is wanker.
And then.
Sorry, say it again. There was some distortion on the line.
Oh, what's there? Is it the word I went with is wanker.
This is where we need Egg and his bleep machine.
Yeah. What have you got?
I went slightly cleaner. I went for tanker.
Oh, you went different. Okay, tanker. Yep. And I went with. Apparently, wanker's not up there. Can we verify, Matt, that wanker's up there?
It's a noun, a vulgar British slang, a contemptible person.
There we go, adding that to the dictionary. Cool. And a lot of people shouting at me I should have gotten a 7 for network.
As I say, interesting.
Considering I said wide area network, I did actually say the word earlier. And it's the one the computer came up with.
When you get something so clear as that, I think it can sometimes lead to a little bit of word blindness with other things. Why I write things in a circle.
Matt, please save us. Anything else?
There was one other 7 in there, which was Knotter, Knotter.
Oh, there was a Knotter.
There
okay.
were several 6 in there. We've heard 2 of them. There's Wanter, Awoken, Ornate, which we sometimes get on here. Rotate, Rotten. But both players scoring 6 with some interesting language.
I recall Susie Dent actually saying that the most embarrassing moment she ever had was when she had to indicate the word fuchsia.
Oh no!
Word is what I mean.
Oh yes, because of adjacent words to fuchsia.
Yes. But yeah, both 6s bringing...
Think of what word is very adjacent to fuchsia.
Yeah.
Do not put it in the text chat.
And Ben on 23, and it is Ben's letters.
Thank you, mate. Consonant, please.
Starting with the consonant. N.
Okay.
Second.
Another consonant. An L.
And a third.
Third consonant. An R.
Mm-hmm.
Vowel.
A vowel. First vowel, A.
Single E yet. We have one. Another one.
Another vowel. Another A.
Wow.
Third.
A third vowel, U.
A consonant.
A consonant, P.
Another.
Another consonant, S. And finally,
a vowel.
a vowel, E.
There we go, there's an E.
You have the E, and here is the clock. see some 4 Kappas in chat, and I see some 8s in chat.
Ooh.
Ben,
I'm going to go for a risky 7.
risky 7. Ash,
7.
another 7. Ben, what is your 7?
I've gone for planars. Planars.
Oh.
Planars. Interesting. We'll see if that goes through the dictionary.
It's not
Doesn't,
come up
but,
yet,
Matt
but
will
we'll
answer that in a
verify.
bit. Yep, sorry. Ash?
I went with planers with an E.
Ooh,
And I can say that planers, I obviously couldn't write the extra R, but yeah, planers with an E is what I went with. But we'll verify first what planars with an A is like.
Matt?
Well, it's not in Merriam-Webster. I'm getting it as part of plan on Lexico, but I don't think planars is on there.
Okay.
No.
Right.
What about planers with an E? Apparently that is there.
It is coming up in the solver. Let me just get a definition on that one. I'm pretty sure. Yes, to plane, to make smooth or level off.
Nice.
Hard luck on that one, Ben.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. I took up that pun. I should have probably looked to use that E that I so obstinately asked for, but that's the game.
Purslane from Scooter Dust. Anything? Is that any good, Matt?
That is one of only 2 8s that came up. So, purslane are now any of a number of small, typically fleshy-leafed plants which grow in damp or marshy habitats. I'm just seeing if anyone else has got the other.
Well, there it is right
Connor's
there.
got it. Supernal.
Supernal.
Supernal. And I will just get a definition on
It's-
that.
I think that's come up in a religious anthem I've sung in the past. I'm pretty sure.
Relating to the sky or the heavens, celestial. Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Cool.
yeah, I'm unfortunate on that one, Ben, because I thought that might have been there as well. But
Yeah, I don't know where I've heard the word planar or planar before, but I guess not. Hey ho!
Hey ho, hey ho! It's
Keep the
tied
tension up, though, isn't it?
up as we enter.
Yes.
As we enter the final numbers, and Ash, it is your numbers.
I'm going to go 1 large.
Only the 1 large. Here we go. Smalls are 3, 4, 7, 9, 10, and your big is 25. Your target 191. Target 191. Here we go.
Oh, I need to press that one.
Yes.
These 16. Take off 9.
And there we go. Ash, what have you got?
No, I haven't got it.
You have nothing?
I'm declaring nothing.
No declaration from Ash. Ben?
191.
I see it now.
Ben is
Just
declaring
seen it now,
exact.
but I've declared, so too late.
Yeah. Ben, 191.
So if you go 25 times 9, that's 175.
no, it's not.
It's 225.
Oh, well, never mind then.
You have nothing?
Well, I've done it wrong. I've done my calculation wrong. So that's my turnover. And then for some reason I've gone from 175 plus 20, and I now can't see where I got the 20 from. Presumably that was 10 plus 7 plus 3.
Well,
And then I took off the 4 for 191, but no,
That is not that. So
that's a misfire.
nothing there. Rather simple and elegant solution from the computer there. 22 times 9 minus 7. Anything from you, Matt?
The only exotic solution I've got is 9 times 7 is 63. Add the 4 to give you 67. Times that by 3 to give you 201, and then minus the 10 to give you 191. Just very quickly, if I can, just come back, Ben, on your word that you had planars. There is an adjective, planar, which is
planar, yeah.
two-dimensional in quality or relating to the
planar,
form
yeah.
of a plane.
That's where I've heard it before, but it's an adjective, so you can't pluralize it. Okay.
Exactly. Sorry about that.
And
No,
that
no problem. I'm annoyed. I'm more annoyed about that number problem, actually.
Yeah,
honest, but-
quite a few good solutions in chat, getting to 200 exactly, then taking the 9. But that means that with both scoring nothing, it's a tie going into.
Well, haven't we, mate?
Yeah.
This is an exact repeat of last time, I think.
It's a tie going into a.
Or do we want to use the buzz-in sites that we used last?
That's up to these two.
I mean,
you don't need to shout out. You can just buzz if you know. And if
but I will shout out just for your benefit, so that I have actually done it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because obviously there is a slight latency from your end to me, so there is a slight advantage I have of a tenth or 2/10 of a second.
Well, if you want to do buzzing, you can. But to be honest, I think I'm happy to.
I think we're okay as it is, rather than overcomplicating it. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, here we are. It's 23 plays 23, and here is today's crucial countdown conundrum.
not seeing it.
Oh wow.
Not seeing it.
Psycho, there's an ing in there.
I figure it's an ing. Yeah.
Neither of our players seeing it. 8 Minky, you went first. What have you got?
Nickering.
Nickering.
So that was swinging in my mind. It was like, no, it didn't sound quite right.
You will go
Nickering,
try nickering. Is it nickering?
Let's see. Is it nickering? It is nickering. Dang it.
Oh wow.
Which means
It's a tie!
It's a tie.
Are we able to do another? No, we're not.
No tie. Right tie.
ties are standing.
Cool. Right. Well.
It's a shame because there's the conundrum practice there, but
No, we said at the start if it was a tie. it was a
We
tie.
said this
We're
one. If this was going to tie, it's
Okay.
going to stay as.
happy to part this life as equals.
Which does mean the best that Ash can hope for now is a tie.
Oh yeah.
That is true. Yeah, I have to better you in Millionaire to get a tie.
And I will say on both mine and Matt's behalf, it's been an honour to oversee these two games, and we wish you both the best of luck.
Pleasure's
Jade.
all mine.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you very much for helping out. So we will now do another Be Right Back. I will mute my mic this time on stream, so you're not hearing.
Fix my mic before Millionaire.
And
Yeah.
I guess I'll do mine first. So you're going to be in the hot seat first, Ben.
I'm going to hot seat first. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just easier for me to just keep in my layout at the moment and then switch over.
Sure.
So give us a few minutes while we get that all set up.
the ocean's hope at the fading of the day. Aquatic kaleidoscope, see the colors sweep and sway. Down in the deep, deep blue, rebuild my world anew. Waves keep on washing over me. Swim out, glide into the open. Cool are the currents of the sea. Swim out, deep into the ocean. I carry the means to mend amid the fathoms and the foam. This ocean, it has no end, and I'm a long, long way from home. Down in the deep, deep blue, rebuild my world anew. Waves keep on washing over me. Swim out, glide into the open. Cool are the currents of the sea. Swim out, deep into the ocean. Waves keep on washing over me. Swim out, glide into the open. Cool.
Good evening. Now, I am being a lifeless person because I'm over here now because I'm using the millionaire build and it does all the webcam magic stuff. So now you've got Ben over in the corner on his own.
Actually, I think I might have just fixed a microphone problem. Hang on just one sec.
Okie dokie.
Is this any better?
Yay! What did you do?
The mini jack had come out at the end of the top.
You did that again!
And that's the thing with this old headset. It's got the safety dongle that disconnects at the jack rather than mullering up your USB port. So, I hope.
All right.
Yeah, back with the headset.
So this is going to be a bit of a trial by fire for me on hosting the millionaire build because he just basically sent me the entire Unity project and told me here are the things you need to press. So I've got my Stream Deck set up with all the hotkeys because there are many hotkeys and I need to. I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah. Did you press keypad enter?
I pressed keypad enter by accident on my keyboard. So we're going to have the intro again. There you go. Have the intro again. This is why I can't be trusted with shortcuts that are just single keys. Because that will happen. And hopefully I should still be there. Waving at the camera and all that jazz. Come on. Hello. Logo. Hey, there we go. So this game you can all play on, by the way. You just need to enter the lobby. Unfortunately, you won't win the lobby because Ben will win the lobby by God mode. But you can at least still enter because then you can then play against us in the Twitch game to see how far up the ladder you can get. So
It's all done in whispers.
All done in Whispers 2, Persephone Switchbots, which I believe has made herself aware and is currently modded. So click her name if you need to get a Whisper window open. I'm going to...
Quizbot 3000.
Yes, not Quizbot 3000. Persephone's Twitchbot in this case. So I'm going to show the lobby and open up the lobby to say that is your room code of HNLF. So if you'd like to join the game, HNLF is what you need to put in. There are some people that have already had the turn in the hot seat, so technically you can... Oh, I suppose...
No, they can join the lobby, but they're fastest processed.
Fair enough, makes sense.
For purposes of today, no one's will be processed.
That's fair enough. Okay. So, I'll give you a minute to join this.
I like to
join
go
this
to
room?
the end of this thing that
Okay.
you're the boss.
Well, I need to get myself a little bit more drink down me anyway. Have nice, lovely fun, absolutely. So yeah, I'm going to be hosting this game for Ben. This is a question set written by Megs. The second one will also be a question set written by Megs of similar difficulty. We picked earlier today which set of questions we'll pick out of set A and set B. I went with A because A for Ash, and Ben went with B because B for Ben, because why not?
And also, that was the only one left at that point.
So that's
both stacks have been vetted by Panda, and neither of us have seen the questions to either of them. Never mind the answers.
absolutely. I received the
My wife is just
download
going
and
to join to watch. By the way.
I've received the question pack, and that's all I've done is I've literally just chucked it in the project, done the association, not even looked at the actual contents. So hopefully everything will all go swimmingly. And we've not yet reached the end of the loop. I'm guessing it's coming up right now.
It's coming at the end of this one, I think.
So if it does come up at the end, then we'll close the lobby. Here we go. Here is the end. This is the last chance to get in before I close it off. And that is time. So, we welcome Touchdown Des, Royal Flush, Atlas the Panda, Matt the Ref, Scorecat, Lingomaniac, Dogfish, Drahuska, Tantasar, The Looping One, Puzzle Down, Toad Boy, Party of Me, Bulls Boy, Scooter Does, Connor, Catnip, The Real Dev, Aspia Dog, Tipster, Yabagai, Cast 7, Danny Boy, Clever Legend, Casfest, Also Quintuple 9, Raw Justice, Materada, Cetra, 8 Minky, Asset, Shadow Main, K Prather, Tyson Bane, Line TK, Milk Like Substance, and Oron Mistarl. I've got loads of time left.
No, loads of time left.
Loads of time left. Absolutely. Some of those I kind of glossed over and didn't say the full name, but it was close enough. Okay, well, you're all in. You can play the fastest finger if you want, but it should, I think, if I remember with the code, it should give Royal Flush the victory.
Well, the
So
onus
get
is now on me to make sure I type 4 letters.
You need to put 4 letters in at the right time. Absolutely. So I'm now going to hide the lobby and let's start the fastest finger first. So fingers on numbers and letters, everyone,
As well.
to the bot. And if you're all ready, here is the question. Put these words in the order they appear in the nursery rhyme, Hey Diddle Diddle. A spoon, B sport, C fiddles, D cat. Oh, this is so weird hosting this. And that is time. So let's see the order that they should have gone in. First up is D cat, followed by C fiddle, then B sport, and lastly A spoon. That was the order we were looking for. Let's see who got that right and who was fastest. All these people got it right, and Royal Flush is fastest with a time of 0.01 seconds. The system works.
System works, especially because I put A, B, C, D. I was going to try and work it out properly, but, who was actually fastest there?
Who was actually fastest? We're looking at a time of
Lingomaniac, I think.
Lingomaniac with a time of 7.07. You were the fastest. You would have been in the hot seat. Unfortunately, we have fixed it. And it's the one time where we would have game shows are fixed, but only in the interest of entertainment for you guys. So Ben, are you ready?
Yeah, do you want to just go remind everyone about the time limit, whispering to the bot, and walking away and...
Oh yeah, all that stuff. So yeah, if you with you playing from Twitch chat, you'll get to see the question in chat with the 4 possible answers, and you have, is it 15 seconds from when that happens to lock in your answer?
Yes, 15 seconds.
So if you would like to play the question, you lock in your answer A, B, C, or D as a whisper to Persephone's Twitch bot with your particular answer. If you don't want to answer, then you can walk away, and that's fine. You'll leave with whatever money you're on. If you answer and you're correct, then you keep moving up the ladder. If you answer and you're incorrect, though, you drop down to whatever safety net you got up to. We have all the time in the world. You do not. You only have 15 seconds. Phone a friends. Good question, Toad Boy. So, Ben, who are your 3 phone a friends?
I would like to nominate, please, If he's here, I don't know if I've seen him. Clive of Legend. I think he's here, but
He might be floating around. He is. Clive is there.
I can't pick you, Panda. You know all the answers. Likewise, my wife. So yeah, Clive of Legend would be good. Is Egg about?
Not
seen him
certain
tonight.
about that.
Feeling he's working.
Mhm.
Okay, we'll have Clive of Legend.
Yep.
Score count,
Okay.
and I think. I think Lupine.
Oh, okay. That's a good mix, that I would
Lupine,
say.
if you can, yeah. Clive, Score, and Ralph, if you could be on standby just to be dragged into the chat in Ash's server. In
Cool.
case you're needed for a phone a friend.
All right. Well, just to quickly go over the rules of the game. This is the Money Ladder, 15 questions away from a virtual £1 million. We do have 4 lifelines for you, though. They are 50-50. Phone a friend. Ask this wonderful Twitch audience, and you can also ask me, ask the host, or as everyone else is calling it, Ask the Bash. And yes, we are playing this as Scouts Honor. We are being faithful to one another in answering the questions. So we'll just see how far each of us goes. But Ben, if you are ready, then let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Let's do it.
And it looks like all my buttons are working so far.
Good stuff.
It's a bit difficult though, because the layout I have has all 15 buttons used, so I have to be careful not to press anything else. We do not.
Surreal seeing me there. On this side.
So this Coupon Boy, we're just doing traditional UK rules at the moment. So there's no additional. Well, traditional UK with the Ask the Host additional. That's the only thing we've got. Okay, well, we start at the bottom then. Here is your first question for £100. According to the famous proverb, actions speak louder than what? A. Pictures. B. Inactions. C. Words. D. Books.
Its actions speak louder than words. C.
Final answer?
Yep, final answer.
Correct answer. That's £100. Nice and simple to start with. And yeah, whisper to the bot. Let's just see where everyone else is. We've got a few walkaways there. Puzzles, I'm getting it wrong, unfortunately. But a few people walking away, as well as the panda also walking away. Okay, question number 2 for £200. Complete the book title, The Lion, The Witch and the... A. Cupboard. B. Bureau. C. Wardrobe. D. Dresser.
I'm just reminded of that episode of The In-Betweeners where the Lion, the Witch, and the specky kid ooped himself. But it's The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. C. Final answer.
Final answer. It's correct answer. You got £200. Nice and easy.
Chronicles of Narnia.
Let's see where everyone else is doing there. Toshi and Kazvez getting that one wrong. Real Dev walking away. Everyone else, you are still in with a chance of getting to the million. Ben, here is your third question for £300. Who wrote the Harry Potter book series? Daniel Radcliffe, George R.R. Martin, Tom Felton, J.K. Rowling.
It's fairly topical at the moment as well, isn't it? She's everyone's been attending the J.K. Rowling is over party on Twitter the last few days. It's D. J.K. Rowling. Final answer. Final answer.
It is indeed the right answer. You've just got £300. And let's see where everyone else... Yep, everyone that's still in getting that one right. Okay, moving on to question number 4 for £500. What's the hardest mineral on the Mohs scale? Quartz, calcite, diamond, talc.
It's diamond. It's crystallized carbon. It's the hardest substance known to man. C. Diamond. Final answer.
I'm certain you should know this because you faced an Only Connect question related to the Mohs scale previously as well. You actually brought it up before we had a question about it. It's the correct answer. Diamond is right for £500.
Nice.
Everyone's still in getting that one right as well. So this is the last point that you could go away with nothing. We hope you don't, though. This is question number 5 for £1,000. What instrument was John Coltrane famous for playing? Trumpet, piano, saxophone, clarinet. Having a think on this one. Are you not certain?
A little thing. It's just the pressure of this game. I'm fairly sure it's trumpet, but it's then if Duke Ellington came up, and then you remember Duke Ellington was actually a pianist, wasn't he?
Well, do you have lifelines? What do you want to do?
I don't want to use a lifeline yet, but I know you all know this one as well, so and so it's whether or not I want to go for confirmation this early, or whether I want to play trumpet.
What do you want to do? Take as much time as you need. This is the last point. You could go away with nothing.
I'm going to ask you.
Gonna ask me?
I'm fairly sure you'll know it, and again, maybe the pressure of this game. I'm fairly sure it's trumpet, but I want to check, so I will ask you, please, Ash.
Okay, you're gonna ask me then. So, this is what I think. Saxophone, mate. Saxophone. Coltrane's not trumpet, mate. It's saxophone. Come on, giant steps.
Use that lifeline there.
Blooming heck! Wow, yeah.
Who's the trumpeter then? Duke Ellington was a pianist. Miles Davis is a trumpeter.
Yeah, Miles Davis, mate. Yeah.
Is he a saxist? Really? Because I'm thinking, because I also know my wife wrote this question stack. I didn't know the question coming up, but I know she knows you're a trumpeter, and obviously she knows I'm a pianist, but she's also a saxophonist. So, it's definitely saxophone.
As far as I'm aware, it's saxophone. Yeah, the thing that keeps ringing in mind is that he's behind Giant Steps, and whenever I listen to Giant Steps, it's always a saxophone playing the soloing on it. So it's pretty much like a dead cert for me that Coltrane's a saxophone. And that is what I'd play, and that is my final answer.
Okay, so that wasn't a wasted lifeline. That would have been an early shower for me otherwise. I'm going to go with you, mate, and I'm going to say C, saxophone, final answer.
Well, I don't get to see what the answer is. Computer, please reveal the right answer. It's the right answer, and you are through with £1,000. Well, you made good use of your lifeline there, and you knew that I would know my jazz musicians. Let's see where everyone else... Oh, look at that! A lot of people going with the wrong answer there. How many... We've got a couple of... We've got Milk Like Substance walked away there. Also, Crystal 9 walked away. Cetro also walked away. Catnip did as well. And Lupine walked away. We've only got Score Count Dogfish, Chances Are Party of Me, Clive, Raw Justice. Those are the players left that are still in play.
How many of my lifelines are there? Score Counts there, Clive's there. Is Lupine still there? Yeah. Oh no, Lupine walked. Okay.
Lupine walked. He did not chance
he
it.
didn't know that one. It doesn't mean he won't know the next one. But...
So that was a savage £1,000 question, apparently, but that would have been completely in my ballpark. But nevertheless, well, you've now used me, so you're not going to be able to ask me from this point onwards, but you still have your 3 standard hot lifelines, 50-50, phone a friend, and ask this wonderful Twitch audience. So if you are eliminated from play, don't worry, do sit around because you are still able to participate in the asking of the audience later on. Okay, Ben, well, we keep moving on then. This is question number 6. It is for...
just on Ask the Audience, anybody who is watching, even if you're not in the lobby, anybody can do the Ask the Audience. And if you are still in the lobby, if you've gone out rather, you can still answer for the lobby, even if you're not playing the game. So everyone watching,
everyone can still play the audience, even if you didn't get yourself in the lobby to start with. Right, question number 6 then. It's for £2,000, Ben. What's the national animal of Ireland? Hare, unicorn, dragon, lion.
Now, lion is England, famous of course for its lions. Unicorn, I think, is Scotland. And dragon, I thought, was Wales.
So you're working it by elimination.
Does rather logically leave me with hair, but I don't actually know. And I don't know that in the same way that you have saints who are patron saints of different countries, I don't know if one of those other animals is also borrowed from Ireland.
Well, you've got your 3 lifelines left.
This is tough. To my wife now, sat right here, screaming the answer at me in her head. Just thinking if I use 50-50, I don't know how much that's actually going to help. And having gone through my thought process with the audience, I'm not sure how much they would help. And I'm also not completely familiar with what percentage of the audience are British/European and might know this. Not that you wouldn't know this if you were from overseas or from America, but I think it's probably one you're more likely to know.
Take as much time as you need.
Unicorn, dragon head.
What is the national animal of Ireland?
Unicorn is Scotland, lion is England, dragon is Wales. Logically, that leaves hare. It's whether or not I want to take a punt. Nothing to lose at this point, but 3 lifelines to go.
Absolutely.
But would any of those lifelines be particularly helpful right now?
Don't even have to answer the question, but you might as well answer the question.
I am going to use 50-50, please.
Okay, computer, please take away 2 random wrong answers, leaving the right answer and 1 remaining wrong answer. It's left with hare and unicorn.
I'm fairly sure unicorn is Scotland. And I don't think it would be Ireland as well. That would be crazy. So I am going to play at this point, and I'm going to say a hare.
Final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
There's a lot of thought process on that one, but you are right. It's the correct answer. You're up to £2,000.
Nice. Oh, the pressure of this game. I eliminated the other 3. I knew it wasn't the other 3.
It's crazy, the pressure, isn't it?
That's mad.
Let's see how everyone else
I've been
did.
used to it by now.
Tantasar getting that one wrong, sitting on the 1,000. Might as well go for the guess though. Party Me did not answer in time, so walks away with 1,000. We have left Score Count, Dogfish, Clive, and Raw Justice. 2 of your 3 phone of friends are still in play. Okay, well, you've used up your second of your 4 lifelines now. You've got phone a friend and ask the audience left. Question number 7 is for £4,000. What nationality was the architect Gaudi? Portuguese, Greek, Sicilian, Catalonian.
Before the answers came up, I was thinking Italian. So that would logically take us towards Sicilian. And I've got nothing else to go on other than his name, which sounds Italian.
What nationality was the architect Gaudi? Portuguese, Greek, Sicilian, Catalonian.
I'd like to ask the audience, I think.
Okay, audience, get ready. You are being asked. So the question is, what nationality was the architect Gaudi? A is Portuguese, B is Greek, C is Sicilian, D is Catalonian. Answer in public chat now. You do not need to whisper, even if you've answered before. If you're all ready, please vote now. In public chat.
It does also work to the bot, but
Okay.
So either is fine. But even
Fair
if you're
enough.
not in the lobby, and even if you've already answered, if you're in the lobby, go again.
There we go. So
Whoa.
32 votes came in. 72% believe it is Catalonian, 16% believe Sicilian, 9% Portuguese, and 3% Greek. So, does that help you
Way
in
off in
any
the wrong
way?
direction. And given I'd given my train of thought, that's either a giant conspiracy against me and everyone saying, go for D so he gets it wrong, which I don't think is what it is, or people were not swayed by my own logic of that and actually do genuinely know the answer is D, Catalonian. 72% of 32, so that's what, 26 people?
Something along those lines, yes.
Let's go with the audience. I'm going to go D, Catalonian.
Final answer?
Final answer.
It's a good job you went with them. It's the correct answer. You're up to £4,000. Yeah, one of the main architects of a lot of buildings in Barcelona.
Oh.
Catalonia, Sagrada Familia. Yeah, well, I've been to Barcelona for other reasons. But yes, Sagrada Familia, all of that stuff. Yeah, big thing. Gaudi everywhere. The influence. So. The 4 players still in, though, got it right. So they're still sitting there. Scorecat, Dogfish, Clive, and Raw Justice still sitting in active play with 4,000 currently active. It's getting a bit sketchy for you already, Ben. Let's see the money tree. You've got 1 lifeline left. It is your phone a friend. Currently sitting sort of in between the 2 milestones here. Next question will get you up to £8,000. If you get it wrong, though, you'll be dropping 3,000 down to £1,000. If you're ready, here's the next question. What type of flower does saffron come from? Crocus, lotus, lily, orchid.
God for that. I'm pretty sure my wife would leave me if I got this one wrong. I think this comes, and I'm still not 100% sure, this comes up a lot. And now I'm second guessing myself. The one that seems to have everything coming from it is the one I'm leaning towards. And I don't know if I'm confusing it with vanilla or something, or heroin, but it all seems to come from this one particular one, and I think the answer's D. Orchid. Just going through phone of friends, and I'm just wondering if the guys would actually know this.
Don't see anything on my screen what the correct answer is.
No.
What type of flower does saffron come from? Crocus, lotus, lily, orchid.
So they're all plausible. Lotus and lily are jumping out at me as well and doing a little lotus dance or a lily dance. But I thought orchid before the answers came up, and then it came up last. So I'm going to follow my hunch. It hasn't worked out so far, and I've had lifelines to bail out on, but I think this one, my gut is going to prevail, and I hope it's going to prevail. So I am going to play, and I'm going to play D, orchid.
Final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
It's the wrong answer. The correct answer was A, crocus. Unlucky. Wow. And apparently you should have phoned a friend. Lupine apparently had that in the bag, but that's the wrong answer, Ben. So you walk away.
Rubbish at this game. Is my conclusion.
Let's see how everyone else did. Score count got it wrong. Dogfish walked. Clive and Raw Justice did get it right. They would have been on £8,000. However, that's the end of the game, Ben, and we have to say goodbye. And you walk away though with it's £1,000 of virtual money, so it's not bad. It's not bad. Oh yeah, I don't have the.
Well, I'm gonna add it to the Hall of Fame now.
What was the end game button?
Keypad enter.
Keypad enter. There you go. I didn't have that one mapped properly on my second layout. And that is that. So that is my benchmark, is £1,000. So if I get to £2,000, I could walk and take the win.
You could. You absolutely could. You've stopped the game. Cool.
Yep.
Right. So we need to just do the setup for.
Yep. We need to swap over so that you are going live in Discord, etc., and then I need to change my stuff so that I've got the webcam and that. So
I mean, I have to turn off my video. Actually, yes, I will, because I'm going to be.
Yeah, you definitely need to turn it off because you'll be in the games, so don't worry about that. Okay. So we're just going to quickly do that. Give us a couple more minutes, and we'll be back with the conclusion of this host v host showdown.
The currents of the sea swim out deep into the ocean. The silence of the deep, what secrets does it keep? Whoa, the silence of the deep, what secrets does it keep? Waves keep on washing over me. Swim out, glide into the open. Cool are the currents of the sea. Swim out, deep into the ocean. Waves keep on washing over me. Swim out, glide into the open. Cool are the currents of the sea. Swim out, deep into the ocean. Silence of the deep, wash over what secrets does it keep? Out into the silence of the deep, what secrets does it keep? Yeah, the silence of the deep, what secrets does it keep? The silence of the deep, what secrets does it keep? Yeah.
Are we off stream? Or are we on stream? Oh, we're still on stream. Hello, stream. Still.
Yeah, we are on stream now.
Cool. I'll press the play button. It should be working. Right, on mute audio. Let's find out.
It does. Also, that's not a thing anymore. Oh, I forgot to turn my webcam back on. Activate! There we go. Technical difficulties, everyone. But we're there. And
Whoa!
thank you for the subscription there, Party of Me. Thank you very much for that.
Is my camera working? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Look at that. It's all kind of work. I mean, we've
Streamception.
we've sort of got the Unity bar at the top there, but
Do you want me to try? Actually, I can't adjust it at the top, really.
let me see if I can maybe adjust that. If you give me a mo, I'll need to change to which layout do I want? I want that one. I need to unlock it. So I do this and I go oops. I crop in, I sort of shimmy it, and then sort of shimmy it, and then I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to go into white, sort of anamorphic mode. Okay.
Control S, I think.
We'll do that, because I don't want to scale it.
Say sorry for ruining your layout.
I like to keep it in the correct aspect. It's still got a bit of slither at the top there.
I think. Will everyone accept?
I think everyone will be happy with that in sort of widescreen mode there. I think we're good.
Nice.
Cool.
I think
that's all good. I now need to get a whisper window. Yeah, I do, because otherwise I won't be playing the game.
You won't be playing.
All right, well, back to you, Ben, then.
Okay, welcome back to the fourth and final part of Ash the Bash's quiz night, of which I'm very honoured to be a guest host. I don't think I've guest hosted before.
Not over here, no.
I've been on a few times, but I've never guessed. So this is a singular honour, sir, and it's been an enormous amount of fun tonight.
It absolutely has,
So
yes.
thank you for agreeing to do this, and for it's been great fun. Yeah. I was about to do the plugs and stuff because that's what I do. It's not my platform on which to do that. I must ask permission before I do that maybe later on. If I can remember the buttons, if you all want to come and play, you need the lobby code. You need to punch it into the public chat, or ideally whisper it to Persephone's Twitch bot so that you get into the mood of doing that. ZTQC. That is a good Scrabble score.
Oh, it's
And
chopped off. Hang on.
Reminder that
It's chopped
God
off.
mode is activated, which means Ash the Bash will win fastest finger first automatically. But you are in the lobby so that you can play along at home in the Twitch chat. See how you fare. You have 15 seconds, and all the answers are in whispers. The only thing that is not is ask the audience, and that is something you have to duplicate even if you've done it once. Ooh, a little hiccup.
Oh, it's not
Ash,
level.
who do you think's gonna win fastest finger?
Fastest finger. 8 Minky, why not? 8 Minky.
8 Minky.
Pressure's
Faster
on
than
now.
you?
Faster than me.
I've got my exclusion list on here, which you may or may not have.
That's true.
So, my exclusion list at the moment is...
That is true.
Who's on my... Where is my exclusion
Well,
list?
in that case, then, I would probably go with... Raw Justice.
Toadboy, Nat the Ref, Carl the Seventh, Shadowmane, 8 Minky, Sean, 3012, Clive the Legend, Keshi Head, Random Zombie, and Egg Fried Cheese are all currently on the exclusion list.
Yeah, I'll go with Raw Justice. Why not?
Raw Justice. Okay. Right, I'll just give you till the end of the loop before I lock up the lobby and read your names very quickly. Is it this one? I think it's this one. No, it's the next one. I'll have another sip. So, if you enjoy Millionaire, may I do a quick brief plug? while we're
Absolutely, absolutely.
waiting? If you enjoy Millionaire, we're playing this on my channel a week on Saturday, which is the 20th of June at 8 PM British Summer Time. That is the next time Millionaire is likely to appear. That is the end of the sting. I'm sure I'll probably say, nope, we'll lock before we get the sting back in. And we welcome Clive of Legend, Elias the Panda, Connor27, Dogfish44, Ash the Bash, Drahuska, Tantusar, Carl the 7th, Aaron Mistral, Deuceman45, Cetra4271, Acid, Dannyboy164, Kazvez, Toadboy123, Aspia Dog, Puzzle Down, The Real Dev, The Lupine One, Tipster, Apodo Nuevo, Milk Like Substance, Scooter Dust, Raw Justice, Tyson Bane, Awesome Quintuple 9, Catnip Fields, Running Kitten 113, Super Patrick V10, Party of Me, Toshi Daridesu, Bullsboy, Samster, Shadowmane PX41, Score Count 8 Mickey, Anisep, Lingo Maniac 88, Line TK43, Saigai Dave, and Uzmeki Pavel. Welcome to the lobby.
Just in time. That's how you do it. Not only racing through it, but getting it exactly right on the time there.
Practice. Right,
Oh yeah, you've hosted it more than me.
So, fastest finger first, as usual, eyes down. Remember, you're whispering this to the bot, and you need to whisper it as a single message. Don't type individual letters, otherwise it may be processed, but it won't count. Whoever gets in fastest, it's going to be Ash the Bash, as long as he types 4 letters. But just for fun, it's fastest finger first, whispering to the bot. Here comes the next question. Put these European cities in order from west to east. Milan, Moscow, Marseille, Minsk. Whispering to the bot, Super Patrick. Whispering to the bot, and no spaces. Tricky one to start with. I have a feeling that's Mrs. Flusher's. It's not Mrs. Flusher's. Well, the correct order. So furthest west is... Select the screen, man. Furthest west is Marseille. It's obviously in France. Going across, you get to Milan, which is in Italy. Italy, not Spain. I'm getting it mixed up with something else. A little bit further, we've got Minsk, which is the capital of Belarus, I want to say. And then furthest across is Moscow, all the way over in Russia. Is Minsk not in Belarus? Where's Minsk? Apparently Minsk is not in Belarus, but we don't know where it is. I'm sure the chat will let us know. Catnip
No,
is saying it is Belarus.
It is Belarus, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, that's the correct order. Let's find out who got it right and who got it right in the fastest time. All of these were right. Who was fastest? Ash the Bash in 0.01 seconds. Yes, Minsk is the capital of Belarus.
Oh, Asset was actually the fastest out of the players there, I think.
Asset was the actual genuine bona fide player who was the fastest, 7.79 seconds. So Asset, it would have been you into the chair, but do come back next time and try your luck again. So, Monsieur Labash, welcome to the game.
Thank you.
Surprised to be here?
Not at all.
Not even at all.
Not even.
Not even a little bit. Well, it is you in the chair to win potentially win a virtual £1 million. You are 15 questions away. But before we get to all that, would you like to nominate your 3 phone of friends?
Oh, good point. I should nominate some people, shouldn't I? I would like to nominate Catnip Fields, Matt the Ref, and Toad Boy. Those are going to be my 3.
Catnip, Toad Boy, and Matt the Ref, please be on standby in case you are needed to be called upon. Apologies to my phone of friends last time, we didn't actually call on. Went out on a limb, but that's the way it goes. You may be called upon later on. Okay. If you are answering in the Twitch lobby, remember it's whispering it to the bot, a single letter, not the whole answer, and you have 15 seconds from the minute the bot asks the question in the chat. If you want to walk away, leave it blank and you'll be walked away. Right, Ash, as for you, you are now 15 questions away from a virtual £1 million, and you've got those 4 lifelines to help you out along the way. You can 50-50, you can phone one of your nominated friends, you can ask the Twitch audience, or you can ask me, and I will help you out as best I can, Scout's Honour. You ready to play?
I am ready, yes.
Okay, for the final part of tonight's host vs host showdown, let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Tension! It's my game to lose.
It is. Remember, you're chasing £1,000, and if you surpass £1,000, that would mean we tie up the host vs host showdown and we part this life as equals. Fingers on the buzzers in the Twitch chat because the question will be coming up very soon, especially if there's a little bit of latency. Have a look at this, Ash. It's question number 1 is worth £100.
Okay.
According to the famous proverb, the pen is mightier than the what? Rubber. Pencil. Sword. Paper.
I believe that is C. Sword, Ben. Final answer.
It's the right answer, you got £100. Now, this is going to be interesting watching these come out to see, would I have known that?
Yes, indeed, yeah.
Let's see how the lobby got on. Panda obviously walking away because he's Proofer, along with Samster, Uzmak Cavell, Danny Boy, Milk Like Substance, excuse me, and Super Patrick, and Deduceman getting that one wrong. Everyone else still in. Let's have a look at question number 2. It's for £200. Complete the film title. 101 Poodles. Dalmatians. Miniature Schnauzers. Alsatians.
I believe that's 101 Dalmatians, Ben. B. Final answer.
Certainly is 101 Dalmatians. You just won £200. Yes, 1960s, I want to say, Disney film. Redone with Glenn Close in the late 90s, I think. Possibly.
Oh, yes, yes.
90k elected to walk away from that one. Everyone else getting that one right and still alive. Let's go on. Question number 3.
Okay.
Who wrote the 1937 book The Hobbit? G.J. Ballard, J.R.R. Tolkien, H.P. Lovecraft, George R.R. Martin.
I believe that is B. J.R.R. Tolkien. Final answer.
Right answer, you got £300.
I like the extra doopy one with the George R.R. Martin, the R.R.s there.
He's come up in both now, hasn't he? But yeah, also 2 R's in both. Over in the lobby, Toshi Daradesu getting that one wrong. Plummeting back to 0, walking away with nothing. Everyone else still alive. Have a look at this, Ash. Question number 4. It's worth £500. A beetle is what type of invertebrate? Worm. Insect. Arachnid. crustacean?
Ooh. That's interesting.
What are you thinking?
It's not a gimme, this one. I'm not going to say because I think I'm going to use my Ask the Audience, please.
Okay, absolutely. So, audience, on your keypads, please remember, even if you've already answered in the lobby, you must answer again, but not until the bot in the chat asks you, and it's a single letter. Here's the question. A beetle is what type of invertebrate? A is a worm, B is an insect, C is an arachnid, D is a crustacean. Let's get Ash up to £500. A, B, C, or D, a single letter either to chat or the bot. All vote now.
Yeah.
Nobody thinks it's a worm or an arachnid. 5% think D, crustacean. 95% think it's a insect, an insect, I should say. That was based on a slightly larger survey. I think there were 38 in that survey there.
Okay.
It's quite a large proportion, but it's up to you.
Yeah, that kind of goes with what I thought initially, but yeah. B, insect, final answer.
So right answer, just won £500.
Just wanted to be sure on that one. No, it was actually arachnid. Was the second part for some reason. I was just thinking, why am I thinking arachnid in that? So I just wanted to quell that.
Absolutely, no, that's what the lifelines are there for. Use them if you need to. Over in the lobby, yeah, you weren't the only one who was alone on that one. A couple of people getting that one wrong. 8 Minky, Drahuska, Tyson Bane, Awesome Quintuple 9, dropping back down to nothing. People walking away. Catnip and Party of Me and Bullsboy all electing to walk away there with £300. Right, Ash, have a look at the next question. It's worth £1,000. It's the last point where you could go away with nothing. I'm sure you won't, and I hope you don't. But have a look. Let me know what you'd like to do. What instrument was Louis Armstrong famous for playing? I told you the answer earlier on.
Yeah.
Piano.
Were you paying attention, chat?
Clarinet. Saxophone. Trumpet.
Oh, it's D, trumpet, final answer.
So I don't know, you just won £1,000.
Nice, easy one, that.
And if anyone was in any doubt whatsoever as to whether or not Ash and I see these questions beforehand, I think that allays all doubts. In my game, I'm actually talking about answers that are in another question stack. Funnily enough, I did when I sent the stack through after it was proved by Panda this morning. I sent the stack through to Ash, just in the notepad format, and I said, "Oh yes, now we've picked our stacks, we can read the questions ahead of time." And then I caught myself and said, actually, no, we shouldn't, because we don't see the questions, and apparently they're similar. So that's why we do it like that. A couple of people getting that one wrong. Anna, Tantusar, Cetra, Puzzle Dan, all getting that wrong and going away with nothing, and a few people walking away. Connor walking away with 500, Kaz walking away with 500, Aspie walking away with 500, and Running Kitten 113 walking away with 500. I do need to fix these meshes. It was good having capacity for 128 when I thought we might get that, but I think I need to put it back down to like 48 or 52 or something. As for you, my friend, you are up to a guaranteed £1,000, which is the benchmark for tying up this game. So you're guaranteed to tie Millionaire at this point. You have still got 3 lifelines, 50-50, phone a friend, ask the host. You're 5 away from 32 and 10 away from a million. Have a look at question number 6. There's nothing to lose on this question, so you might as well play it. It's worth £2,000.
Okay.
What is the national animal of Scotland? Actually, genuinely have told you all the answers. Lion. Hare. Dragon. Unicorn.
Whelp. I didn't think the questions would be this similar.
Oh, it's good. I suppose it makes it fair.
I suppose it does, yeah.
In a way, but the person going second, if the person going first is a talky person.
So I'm going to go with unicorn, please. Final answer, D.
It's the right answer.
Oh, is it? No, you're not the right answer, Whiskers.
What? Says the cat.
Welcome to Mrs. Flush's Perfect Recall.
Yeah, quite. Fortunately, I didn't get past the £4,000 question, or £8,000 question. So this isn't going to hold out, and I can't remember how much more I actually gave it away.
You tried to get to the £8,000 question, but yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that before half an hour ago?
I did not know it was a unicorn, no. But I would have been able to logic it out.
Yes.
I would have been able to eliminate the other three to make it unicorn, but I didn't know by rights that it was.
But I suppose even if I hadn't been talky, you'd probably have worked out from. Did you know that Hare was Island? Of course, that was. It was
an educated guess that Hare was Island for me. Yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm not here to pick holes in it. You're fair and square up to £2,000. Opponent away though, walking away there with £1,000, and there are still a smattering of people still in the game. You are up to £2,000. 3 lifelines left. Next question number 7. It's worth £4,000. Which one of these is not one of the Horrible Histories books? Gorgeous Georgians, Merciless Mayans, Angry Aztecs, Cutthroat Celt.
Well, I've got no clue on this one. Can't even really.
Did you read them in your youth at all?
Not really, no. Not really. Like I say, it's history. I'm not really that au fait with history at all, so I'm kind of screwed on this one.
Well, you've got 3 lifelines. You can 50-50, phone a friend, ask the host. What are your options here?
Which one of these is not one of the Horrible Histories books? Gorgeous Georgians. See, that doesn't have the same alliteration that the others have. You know, you have a g versus a j sound, whereas the others are they're the same. Merciless Mayans, Angry Aztecs, Cutthroat Celts. It's the same sound, the same alliteration, apart from the Georgians. I'm just wondering, could they have found a better word if there was a Georgians, you know? Dare I risk it on the half alliteration, or do I?
You got 3 lifelines.
Do I use a help?
It's worth £4,000. Which one of these is not one of the Horrible Histories books? Gorgeous Georgians, Merciless Mayans, Angry Aztecs, Cutthroat Celt. It's worth £4,000.
I think I'm going to ask you, please, Ben.
You want to ask me?
Yeah, because I think you might know this.
Okay, here's what I think. I did read a few of these as a kid, but my knowledge of them as a kid is limited. I remember Rotten Romans, Vicious Vikings. However, my now 11-year-old stepson does devour these. Now, I'm not certain, and I can tell you with some certainty, Cutthroat Celts is one.
Okay.
Angry Aztecs is one. Gorgeous Georgians, I think there is one on Georgians, but I don't know if it's gorgeous. Out of those 4, the one I would probably lean more towards in fact, you know what? I don't even want to say. I don't even want to call it, because I genuinely couldn't call it between Gorgeous Georgians and Merciless Mayans. I'm 99.9% sure C is wrong and D is wrong. So I like your logic about the alliteration not quite working, but and Gorgeous doesn't quite fit in with the horrible narrative of the books. Merciless Mayans, does that sound right? Again, I think there is one on the Mayans, but I can't remember what the word is. So I'm fairly confident it's either A or B, but beyond that, I wouldn't want to risk your money at this point. So I think hopefully I've got that down to 2 for you, and you can maybe come up with a decision from there, and that is my final answer.
Well, with your extra bit in there saying about, you know, the first word being a sort of vicious sound or horrible sound to go with the horrible histories, and gorgeous is it's completely counter to that. So that, with the fact that the alliteration doesn't sound quite right, and you're at least confident that it's A or B, I think I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go A, Gorgeous Georgians, as a not in the Horrible Histories book series.
You have got 2 lifelines left if you wanted to confirm. It is up to you. 50-50, phone a friend are still there. You can, of course, walk away with £2,000.
Yeah, I could walk away, but I want to play on as if the other game didn't exist. I don't want to just walk away and just make it a tie.
You've got the Hall of Fame to think about.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, I mean, Egg's already there with a million, so that's not there to beat anymore. I'm going to risk it. A Gorgeous Georgians final answer.
Okay, because you've asked me, I don't get any information in the log, so computer, will you please reveal the correct answer?
Oh no!
It's B.
No!
Merciless Mayans.
Dang it.
There is, Meg's saying there was no such book as Merciless Mayans, it doesn't exist. Yeah, there's, yeah, because there was a niggly feeling that there was one on Georgians, and it you're right, it feels slightly counter to the vicious Soir's name of it, but
dang it.
No, Gorgeous Merciless Minds is a great fake answer coming from Sam.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Dupe me.
Blimey.
Well,
So
I
we
was
both dropped to 1,000.
we both dropped to 1,000. Millionaire does mean then it's a win to you overall because of the duel.
Oh,
Congratulations, Ben.
yay!
It's a bit of a weird victory, but yeah, it is a victory
Slightly
nonetheless.
weird victory, but those were really tough stacks. But again, they're only easy if you know the answer, I suppose.
I mean, I was playing risky there as well. To be fair, if I wanted to be really certain, I would have gone with a 50. No, 50-50 probably would have done it the wrong way. It would have given me too much of a certainty on one answer or the other.
Has happened in the past. But yeah. Oh well, phone a friend.
Oh well.
That's the way it goes.
You may resume your posts, phone a friends.
Yes. Well, Ash, thank you very much for playing on your stream. But,
yeah, it's very rare that I get to play on my stream, but it's great fun when I can get to do so.
Absolutely. Well, you're gonna go away empty-handed. You win £1,000. Ash the Bash, £1,000, everybody. And I'm going to hit the stop button, so if you want to switch the overlay to something else.
Well, I'll do that so you can have a picture of my desktop.
That works.
And take the pop out there. So, thank you very much, everyone, for watching this evening and playing along with the kind of... Well, Millionaire wasn't really much, to be fair. We didn't actually get that far. But hey-ho. Ben takes the win because he got the tiebreaker. He got the sudden death question right on Duel. The rest was just tiebreak. It was just dead even.
To be fair, it was when we played Countdown before and it came down to that crucial conundrum. And then tonight it came down to Countdown and we tied. And then Millionaire we tied. And then Duel was, as far as I'm concerned, that was close enough to a tie. It was, I think, I would consider we're pretty evenly matched.
1.6 to 1.4.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
1.4.
So it was a lot of fun though. A lot of fun. Thank you for the host there, Deducement. Although we are just about to finish the stream. So both equally strong or equally weak. Yeah, you decide.
You be the judges, yeah. But no, can we just say a massive thank you to everyone who, just going back to the marathon, everyone who donated, who made tonight possible effectively, because without your donations this wouldn't have happened, and it's been great fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks to Mix and Panda as well for the question stacks, and to everyone who wrote dual questions as well. So yeah, that's going to be it for this evening. Thank you very much. I return to some sort of normalcy on Friday with... We're definitely going to get around to it, 1,000 Heartbeats. So if you've got some 1,000 Heartbeats questions you want submitting, then send it my way. You may need to send them again to me because they may have gotten lost in other messages and other DMs that I've had recently to do with other stuff. So do make me aware of any question sets that you've got. Just ping me again in DMs or whatever, just to make certain I catch it. And if you've got any ideas on any question sets you want for that, then yeah, send them my way for 1,000 Heartbeats on Friday. But before that, we have Mr. Quizzy Daniel Peak on Thursday. There's some Quizzy Bingo. Starts at 8 PM. Generally, the first question starts at 8:15. Get your bingo cards ready on Twitter. Get yourself a Twitter account as well, because that's the way you submit your bingo cards at the end of it.
Saturday, we come back to you, Ben, and you are doing mystery game, which is going to be a lot of fun. Going to be a lot of fun, I think.
I've got to. I'm currently trying to get back into my 12 games in 12 months, which is starting to get dangerously close to being running behind deadline. So I've got that to finish tomorrow, and then I need to add the Twitch part, the interactive Twitch part to. I nearly said it then. Mystery game. That will probably be a Friday job. But if not, the sort of hot seat version of it is working and implemented fine. So I'm very much looking forward to that on Saturday at 8 p.m. So do come and join me on my channel for that, twitch.tv/royal_flush.
And Tipster with a 1 into place of the first I will be doing his Pinnacle Ladder pub quiz. That's Sunday 7 p.m. British Summer Time. Generally that gets going about 15:15, but get there for 7 so you can get yourself in a team. And it's some good old quizzing fun. 8 rounds, 5 questions each, and all sorts of stuff. Then there is Chase VGM. That's on tomorrow at 1 p.m. British Summer Time, and Saturday night into Sunday morning 2 a.m. British Summer Time. Those are your 2 options for Chase VGM. And then I guess really we will come full circle to next Monday, which will be Matt with Perfect Timing over on the Matt_the_ref Twitch channel. So that's what you're going to look forward to in the next rough week of quizzing. My next Wednesday, I think we might want to get back into some proper duel action, so I'll need to get on some deal scheduling for that. In the meantime, I've been Ashton Bash.
I have been Royal Flush.
I've been Matt the Ref.
And I've been an insane chocobo.
Queer. And we'll see you on here for 1,000 Heartbeats for Friday and over on Ben's on Saturday, both 8 p.m. British Summer Time. Go hit the Discord if you're interested in more of this kind of thing. We'll see you then. Bye.
Peace, everyone.